Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for the end of the year video. In other words, goodbye 2024. So, at the end of the year, every year, I take this time to just sit, reflect, think on things, growth with so much stuff, whether it's like Beyblade, Bakugan, interests, life in general with things, and just being real. So, yeah, if you care to sit by and just hear me talk about things, feel free. If not, I understand. I hope you have a good new year and such. And, happy holidays and everything. And just spreading good vibes and positivity during a time period where it's definitely needed big time. But, yeah, so what can I say? This year, 2024, it's had the highest of highs and lowest of lows. I know I said that generally, but it has been a year that's been tough. Like, I'm not gonna really sugarcoat shit, just being real. It's been a tough year with a lot of loss of people that I thought would be around till like just growing old and having to celebrate them. People that I thought I'd see prospering and thriving and striving in 20, 30 years even, and them being gone. Loss of just kids that we thought that we'd see, but then, just seeing their images and in dreams and everything, and just tons of loss. And knowing that all of their spirits and such are still with us and here, and honestly being difficult, even just sending prayers to the family of a friend who lost their life even recently. It has not been an easy year by any means. It has been tough. It has had like valley lows where you're in the pits. I always like making references to The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. It's one of my favorite games ever. Even got tattoos for it. But like how there's the earth, there's the sky, and there's the depths. Definitely times when been thrown into the depths, being scared being there, not being used to being there, and having the real ones, the closest ones, being there to pull my ass out when it's been hard, and being down in those depths in the cabin, in that shed, feeling all alone, but knowing you're not alone, and just having that help of getting out of those points. Points being on the surface on the earth, seeing all the sunshine and everything, being grounded, having amazing times. A lot of amazing stuff happening with Beyblade X. I absolutely love how the game has evolved and grown throughout this entire year, like the past year and a half, but especially even this year. We got to see Beyblade X drop under Hasbro, and they haven't dropped the ball. They've made literally their own exclusives that have been so cool, to where TT's making those same exclusives but their own recolors with it and everything. You're seeing how it's taken off all over the world, and 2025 is going to be an amazing year for Beyblade for sure. And lows to lows with like games like Bakugan that honestly the ball got dropped with it, and hoping that they learn from the lessons with things, because having an absolute gem but not utilizing that gem to the full potential. I still wish the best for Bakugan. I hope it comes back one day. I love Bakugan. I've always loved Bakugan, and just hope that they see how things have gone with the series, with Gen 3, or even like the mistakes of Gen 2 and everything, and learn from them and come back stronger someday. But yeah, it's been definitely a crazy year, and it's been tough, but there's been absolutely amazing moments, like witnessing an eclipse, like a full solar eclipse, being able to do that with my girlfriend. We adopted doggos, we got Emma and Chase, which you guys have seen in a couple of videos, and having our own space over this last year. I know some people missed Studio A, but needed to just have a space, even more so to call my own. Of course, getting stuff from Studio A, arranging with Studio B, and it's been growing just like how things grew with Studio A. It's been doing so with Studio B, and it's going to do so that much more. When I did this update last year, didn't even have the backdrop here. So even seeing this here, man, went back and looked at that, and it's like didn't even have that. Had the white background without even the backdrop, but even having that, man, it's been so much growth, so much learning, and just want to grow and learn that much more and be successful that much more with the next year, you know. So yeah, I have resolutions every year, and of course that being the same case even with this year, big time resolution, like I have many, definitely just like keeping up with my vitamins, drinking water, staying healthy. um you know, truth be told, guys, alcohol's a thing. You know, being an adult, I've drank before, but I gave up drinking a year and a half ago. You know, knowing that it has no real like uplifting thing of my life. You know, just learning, making a choice not to drink or anything anymore. And just going and being healthy going forward, because there's a point where I ballooned up big time in weight. I was definitely down, bummed, not working out, doing stuff as much, and just, you know, losing all that weight, being more healthy and comfortable, and just like uplifting in my own body and my own skin, and just wanting to keep up on that. Of course, like working out, like, oh, getting buff and everything, but just being in good health, you know, definitely being a top priority for things next year, and just thriving, getting out there more with my art. I've been showcasing it a lot, of course, over the better part of this last year, but taking it even that much more seriously. Um, like getting back into drawings, besides just doing like the spray paint pieces that I've done. Like I love doing landscapes, I love doing graffiti tags, drawing, making more of those, showcasing that art honestly on here more, as well as like different social media, like, you know, posting on Instagram like how I did before, showing on TikTok, you know, like even just the process of drawing and such. And also I'm gonna be expanding and putting like reels, like shorts and stuff, and like battles on Instagram as well as TikTok, you know, and expanding out a bit. I took like a break, of course, from social media big time and not getting into it like crazy. Like I'll stick with like literally Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and on here, and that's literally it. That's all I want to like do social media wise. Like weaning back from it, that was one of my resolutions for this year, and definitely did so. And just continuing that trend, expanding a bit more, but just like, you know, not getting fully engulfed with social media or anything. But of course, showcasing art, showcasing what I love doing on here, that being Beyblade, Bakugan, Tac Back, all kinds of stuff. I also want to do more with my second channel. I know it's called Kimbo Gaming. You can go, feel free. There's a link in the description. Go and sub to it. I haven't posted on there honestly in the better part of like what 7 months. Um, haven't done like much gaming, which definitely just gaming more. That also being a resolution. But showcasing my art and everything, and, you know, reviving the second channel, that being one of the big time things as well. Being the best, you know, being the best partner I could be. um of course, just keeping up with bills and everything, being an adult, got bills to pay and everything. So um you know, not overworking, because there's definitely been like me overworking over years and years and years, that's for sure, not only on here but also in real life. And with that being said, I'll still, of course, be putting out content on here, but just like balancing it with things. I've cranked on here so much to the where there's 11,000 videos. There's plenty to go back and watch. There'll be some times where I have like a few videos to make, that being like Beyblade X, you know, releases coming out and everything. Of course, as releases come out, I'll keep up with the releases and battles and everything. Of course, give you guys the support when it comes down to that. Just me being real. You know, I'm an adult, have an income, have bills and everything. And, you know, if you ever want to, you don't have to. It's, of course, like even you guys just sitting and watching the videos is much appreciated and supported. And just honored, and thank you so much for all the support that you give me regardless. You know, if you want extra ways that you want to help out, I have merch on here. I plan on adding more designs to the merch shop. I also plan on you know, upping things for the membership and really doing that, having more exclusive community posts, I'll have exclusive membership live streams. So if you're a member, you'll be able to see those live streams and everything. um Plan on having them when finances are really good. You know, working towards finances being good and everything, having more giveaways. Might have them with member live streams at the beginning, but of course want to get back to you guys. And I've really got piles of stuff over here in boxes, and plan on doing giveaways. Just got to do like think of them at the right moments and make sure everything's good with the shipping and such. And, you know, and anybody who's waiting for prizes, you'll get those prizes soon. I promise you. And got big things in mind for sure. But yeah, got a lot of different resolutions for this next year, and just being in good health and just grateful to be here, that's for sure. Like I said, it has not been an easy year by any means. There's been the highest of highs with this year. There's been the lowest of lows. It's been tough. And, you know, the colors for this year were honestly, they were black, you know, and it's about manifesting the energy with things. And the black gloves, like, saw the darkness big time with things. I mean, being a year of the dragon, you know, being really, really heavy, really, really masculine and such, and then going into the feminine year of the snake. Literally words that my girlfriend even said. You know, so welcoming just color, vibrancy, joy, uplifting, you know, having the tough moments and working towards absolutely amazing, just growing, uplifting, great spirited, warm moments. You know, it always rains before the rainbow, and it's about just cranking and doing what you can, you know. Even with this year, it's been a lot. Like, started off this year, what, 10,000 ish, like around 10,000 videos. Yeah, because I just hit that mark at the end of last year, which that was a crazy milestone. We're getting to like what, 11,000 we're at now, making over 1,000 videos in this year. Shows the work that goes in and such. In real life, I've switched jobs. You know, left a job that I was at for 8 years. Went to another one, was at that one for a few months, and then now at the one that I'm currently at. Not as many hours, so I can actually balance things, because it drives me mad when I work too much and don't have time to do the things that I really need to do or want to do. And that, you know, makes my space cluttered, and then it'll in turn make my space in real life cluttered and everything, and it definitely stresses me out. So just finding that balance with things, which I think like I found that balance when it comes to work and everything. But it's also the thing, if you guys are waiting for any certain videos, Rome wasn't built in a day. Patience. You'll have things to look forward to on here, you know, and there's plenty to go back and watch in the meantime and get you hyped for things going forward. But yeah, so with this, just wanted to be real, transparent with you guys. You know, I'm a guy out here that's a big time fan of the games, loves doing it, and human like anybody else is, you know what I mean? So yeah, 2024 being really wild, hoping for the best with 2025. Had some crazy moments with this year, and looking forward to the sunshine and uplifting and such with next year. And yeah, there's always going to be tough moments. There's always going to be uplifting moments. It's about doing what you can and just learning and growing. You know, that's what it's all about. But yeah, and with that being said, this will be the last video I put out for the year. I'm not sure if I have anything else recorded for today. This might be just it. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Stay tuned, and if you want to, feel free to guess in the comments what the glove color is going to be for next year. Each year, I switch the color of the gloves, and I'll give you a hint. It is a color that I have not used yet, and I started this tradition back in 2017, you know, with the gloves. 2018 is when I really started it, with the logo and the gloves being the same color, but it's a tradition I've loved doing, and it's different chapters, you know. Different years of growth, different chapters and such with history, like Beyblade, Bakugan, in general, just history, all the work that's gone in. And you can even see it with how beat up these gloves are. But in 2017, they were yellow. 2018 was red. 2019 was purple. 2020, I did green. 2021 was blue, and the gloves were honestly just like this. They're like, these gloves are like twins of those ones. But yeah. 2021 being blue, 2022 being orange, 2023, what was last year, and I can say that for like the last few hours, was pink, and then 2024 being black. It's the last video with these gloves, and you'll see what color they will be on January 1st. You know, I usually switch it then, but for the next few hours, feel free to guess what color you think they'll be in the comments. Hoping for healing, hoping for uplifting vibes, hoping for success, hoping for prosperity, hoping for love, and just hoping for the absolute best with 2025. That's for sure, man. But yeah, lots of life lessons that needed to be learned, growth that needed to happen, and just moments that, you know, whether we wanted to live them or not, had to live them, and just learning and growing and looking towards the future, towards prosperity and excellence and just happiness, man. You know, it's all about the good vibes and positivity on this channel, but it's also about being able to be vulnerable and such. And I'm honored for anybody who's had a rough day, whether it's this year, even if you come in the last month or the last several months, or you've been around for years. Whenever I have been able to make content on here and uplift your day in any way, shape, or form, just know I'm absolutely honored. And that's what it's all about, spreading the good vibes and the positivity. I've always said it. If I could even get you to come in here for 2 seconds and be like, and then you turn the video or something, I've done my job. And I'm honored for anybody who sticks around and enjoys the content, enjoys the battles, how I go about with my commentary or do my battles or my style and such. But yeah, and I also want to play around with editing that much more because I do love editing. It just takes time. Ask anybody who big time edits their videos. Yeah, but you know, that much more growth and prosperity with 2025, man. We're manifesting it and it's gonna happen. You already know. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and go shoot or let it rip or Bakugan bro. I'm up out of here. These clothes are so tattered, man. Like, they're not the worst, but, like, still, you could tell all the work that's gone in because they're all tattered and beat up. But that's it for the black gloves. And my dog's going ballistic. She's a sweetie, but she's just a little gremlin. Whenever she sees people, she gets anxious. But